Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Just for 1 minute, I'm just stopping the okay. So I hope everybody has created the personal developer instance. Okay. So once you got the instance, I think yesterday I have explained about these tabs, right? Okay. And so I have explained about the system administrator. Okay. Now we missed this thing yesterday, impersonate user. Okay, let me explain this option. So this impersonate user, why we are using, right? So let's say you are as a admin, you want to check how others users are able to access the service now. Okay, let's assume there is one person created one incident. I'm unable to see some application here. Okay, they can't access some application, they can see only few applications. So then normally how we ask, you should ask his screen share your screen and show me how where you are facing issue. So instead of that, ServiceNow has given a functionality to check how he is able to log in into ServiceNow. So you can click on this. Okay, so here you can see these are the all our users, your company users. Okay, so you can click on any user, the whatever the user you want to verify, you can click on them. Let's say okay, able tutor. So I want to check how is able tutor is able to, what are the applications he can access in the service now. You can click on this one. So click on impersonate user. So automatically it will take to his login. Okay, so now you can see, now we are in the able tutor login. Okay, so this is just to welcome notes. So here you can see what are the applications he can see. Okay, now you can, as a normal user, he is not an admin user. So here we have the only few application he is able to access. Okay, so like that, once you're done, okay, once you're checking all the anything, now you can open anything, whatever the applications he can see. Okay, once you're done your testing, so now you can go back to your login. Okay, you can click on the end impersonation. Otherwise, if you want to impersonate any another user again, okay, not able to any other, you can go with the impersonate another user. Otherwise, if you want to end this impersonation, if you want to go back to your login, you can click on the end impersonation. Okay, so next one, so logout elevator rail is not required now, so I will tell everyone. So let's go to the all. So here these are the, we have the many applications. Okay, and this is the application and below are the modules. Just remember the main one is the self-service application and below are the modules. And we have some key applications, right? I told you in the demo class we have the key application. One is the incident, problem, change up management, service catalog. So these are the some applications we have. Okay, so you can access these applications incident. So if you type incident application here, okay, you can see we have the main incident application. Okay, this is the main if you want to access the problem, you can access the problem. Okay, you can see this is the problem applications. And if you want to access the change management, you can type the change management here. So you can see this is the change application. So like that, whatever the application there is in service, no n number of applications are there. So as per our we are going to cover the ITSM applications, right? These are the some ITM applications here we have. So I'm just explaining how to access these applications in the service now. So let's go to the incident management. Okay, do you know why we are using the incident management? Okay, So basically incident management, if somebody user any user of your organization, they are facing some issue in their laptop or some applications, or if they are unable to open the Microsoft Outlook anything, then they will create one incident to restore the issue as early as possible. Okay, they want to report some issue. So once the incident is created, automatically the incident based on the issue he has selected, automatically it will go to the concern team. If he is have access, if he has issue in the server team, it goes to server team. If he has access to the Microsoft Teams or Outlook, then it goes to the their team, depends upon the issue type. Okay, where he is facing the issue. Normally this is the incident applications. So here you can see, if you click on the all, you can see all the records here. Okay, 1 minute. You can see these are the existing service now as created some test records to understand. Here you can see unable to connect to email, unable to access the team file share. Okay, performance problem with the email. So you can see all the issues. Short description they have mentioned. Unable to access the some shared folder. If you are facing some any issue, they will create a incident and automatically it will goes to the team. Normally in the any company we have the first help desk team, so they will validate your issue, then they will route to the correct team. Okay, this is we call it as a incident management. Okay, so here you can see, if you click on the assign to me, it will show the incidents are assigned to your ID. So system administrator, I will explain how to create everything now. So if you click on the open, it shows the only open incidents, means already running active incidents which are not resolved. Okay, if you click on resolved, so it shows the all the resolved incidents. As of now, no data is available. And if you click on all, it shows the all the records from the incident application. Okay, so this is how we can access the incident application. Okay, any application, it could be problem change, service catalog, any application we can go and we can access like this. So in one by one in the upcoming classes we are going to access like this. Okay, so today our main agenda is next application. We are going to talk about the user administration. Okay, user administration. So for any application, for every application, we need to create user records in their application, right? So if you want to access the Facebook, then your user ID should be created in the Facebook database, Gmail, any application, Instagram. So you must register your record in the any application. Okay, like that service now also we should create, is the person who is going to log in into service now, we should create his user record in the service now, then only he can able to log in into service now. Okay, so let's, today we are going to talk about the users. Okay, how to create the users. Okay, next topic is groups. Okay, how to create the groups, and the next one is the roles. Okay, these are the key topics in the user administration. Okay, okay, so let's go to the service now. So if you go here, you can type the user administration. Okay, if you type the user administration, automatically you are getting all the modules in the user administration. So the first one which I want to talk is users. Okay, so you can see the all are your company users. Let's assume you are in a, you are working in an organization. Every company has the your employees, right? Their employee record must be created in the service now. Then only they will able to access the service now. So as of now, you can see there are 629 records are there. These all users are will able to access. These are test users only, but service now for the to understand purpose they have given this one. Okay, all at a, so if you want to create a new user, you can go to this new. Okay, you can use this new button. So here is the form to create a new user. Okay, you can give the name. User ID is the unique. Okay, so for like our employee ID. Okay, let's I'm giving the my employee ID. Let's 4G. This is my employee ID. So it must be unique. Okay, and save the first password is 1 minute. Okay, first name, last name, this one. Okay, so if you want to add the title and the department, here you can click on the title means. So here are the titles are there. Okay, junior developer, sales, senior developer. So you can give the any title to the person and the department. He comes under which department? So you can see we have the departments are there. If you want to create the new department which is not available here, you can click on this new button. So I'm just selecting IT. Okay, and here you can see the password needs reset. We are creating a user record for the new employee for the new employee. So we are giving some temporary password for the first login. Okay, once the first login is done, user has to forcefully reset his password. Okay, so you can see if you enable this one, if you check this, user will forcefully reset his password after the first login. Okay, so next come here active, whether user is active or not. These options are not required now. For the only integration
వస్తున్నా.
for integration purpose we can use this one. Okay, and you can see email here, so you can put some email here. Okay, and the language, calendar, and the business phone, mobile number. So you can add the all the informations here. Okay, once you are done, you can save this record. Okay, okay, now user record is created in the ServiceNow database. Okay, so now we just created the user, but we should give him a temporary password, right? So the password should set for this user. Okay, now here we have the button set password. Okay, you can click on this set password. Okay, please go on mute now, somebody is talking. Okay, so if you 1 minute, so if you use this set password, 1 minute. Yeah, so here we can generate the new password for the user. Here you can see, click on the generate password. Okay, password is generated. Now you have to copy the password to the your some of the notepad. So I'm just copying here. So this is the auto generated password. Okay, just to save it somewhere. And once the password is generated, here don't directly close here. Just click on the save password. Then only the newly generated password will be saved. Sometimes user directly close this here. Okay, they feel that password is generated, but you have to save the password first. Okay, click on the save password. Okay, here you can see password saved successfully. Now you can close this one. Okay, now this user record is created and the password is also generated. Now you will need to test whether he is able to log in or not. Okay, so now we can go to the new session. Okay, private window, and click on take this URL. Okay, take this URL and go here, and at the end login dot do type. Okay, your url dot com slash login dot do. Okay, if you enter this url, automatically it will ask the username password. Okay, okay, now it is asking the username password. So now you can take the username. This is the username, right? You can take the user id. Okay, and the next one is the password. So you know the password, right? Here we have the password, temporary password. You can take this password. Click on password. Okay, so now you have provided the username. Now you can click on login. So see, now it is asking to change the password. Okay, because we have enabled this checkbox. Password needs if you don't enable this, this it doesn't system doesn't ask for the to reset the password. You can give the current password and give the new password. Confirm the same password. Okay, click on submit. Okay, see, now this user is able to log in. Okay, you can see all this. So if you go to all, you can see he's able to see only because of few applications only, because he's not a admin. Okay, he's not a admin. He can see only few applications only. As a end user, he can see only the data. He can't access the all the applications. Okay, so now you understood how to create the roles, right? Okay, you understood. Let's come to the groups. Okay, so why we are using groups means, to for the common purpose we can combine the users into the one single group. Okay, now we all are working on service now. Okay, we can we can create one group as a service now admin team, and we can add all the users these groups. Okay, for the common purpose, like a assigning the roles. Okay, you can assign the roles to the groups. Okay, and if you are we all if, to access the incidents. Okay, to assign the incidents to the our group, so we should create one group. So whoever is available in the particular group, they will be able to access the records, everything. Okay, I will explain. Let me show the documentation first. So if you type the groups in the service now, okay, just type in the, so you can get this link. Okay, groups link. So now you can open this link. You can see the some theoretical definition of the groups why we are using. Okay, here you can see the definition. 1 minute, it is loading. Login into the page. Yeah. Okay, 1 minute. Yeah. Here you can see a group is a set of users who share the for the common purpose. Okay. So groups may perform the such as approving the request, resolving the incidents, receive the email notification, perform the some orders. So let's say, okay, we are somebody created incident for the ServiceNow team. Okay. So we all belongs to ServiceNow. So we should work on the incident. Okay, but they can't directly assign to me or you, because they don't know who is working on the service now. Okay, then we can create one group for the service now group for the tickets. They will assign the incident directly to the service now group. We can work, whoever is available in the particular group, they can see the incident and they can fix the issue. Okay, so for the common purpose we can create the group. Okay, so to access the groups, here you can go to in the user administration. Here we have the groups. Okay, you can click on the groups now. See, here there are 49 groups are already available. Okay, so we will check. So you can see here we have the database group. I will open this database group to see. So here we have this is the group name, and here the group manager. Okay, so if something is needs to be escalated because of this group, he is the responsible person. Okay, you can mention the description of the why we are creating this group. And here we have the group email. Normally, the distributed list emails, right? If you have the common email for the group, you can use it here. And if it is the group is the parent of the child of the any group, here you can mention the parent group. And if you go here, we have the group members. These three users are belongs to this database group. Okay, so this is the normally we can create the group. So let me create the one new group. To create new group, here you can click on the new. So it is asking for the name. Okay, you can give the name like a ServiceNow admin group. Okay, so manager, it is optional. If you want to add any your team manager here, you can add. Otherwise, you can mention the description like because of this is the group name purpose, and you can mention some more details here. Okay, you can add the group email, something like a distributed list. Okay, and the parent. So now once you're done, you can click on the save. You can right click, save it. Okay, so the group is created. Okay, now you want to, now we need to assign the group members here. Okay, so you can go to the group members. Here we can see edit, click on the edit now. So these are the users are available in the user table, so you can add. So now we created one user, right? So this is the user we created, right? We can add them here. And if you want to add the any other user like able tutor, I want to add. Okay, you can click on the save. So I created a group. In the group, I have added, 1 minute, let me reload this. See, I added two users in the group. Okay, so if somebody, 1 minute, let me go to the incident. I will explain what is the use case of the first one, use case of the group why we are creating. So somebody created incident like they are mentioning some this Sambatra Sabrina. So they are saying that I'm facing issue in service now. Okay, they are facing some issue in the service now. Let it be, it could be anything. Okay, they are facing some issue. So they are saving this record. Okay, okay, now we have the help desk team. So firstly, initially they open the incident and they will check everything. They realized ServiceNow people, they can fix this issue. Okay, and directly they can't assign the incident to the person because they don't know who is working on the ServiceNow. In the big organization, nobody knows who is working on where, right? So simply they assign the incident to the ServiceNow team. Okay, here if you type the ServiceNow admin team, so automatically it will come. Okay, they assign this incident to ServiceNow team. Now if you go to assign to, here you can see, so as of now some access, so they will normally, they will assign to the person who are available in the ServiceNow admin group team. They will automatically, they will get here. Why we are not getting the details, I will explain that later. Okay, so okay, now we added these members to the this group to assign the incidents. This is one in use case. Okay, next one is, so here we have the roles tab. I already explained the roles are special permissions. Okay, now I am a admin because I have the admin role. Okay, so normally in the service now we have the roles like admin role, and this is the super admin. He has access to the everything. Next one is the ITL role. Okay, these ITL role users are working on the incidents, so they will resolve the incidents. Like I showed you, right? So if you want to get your ID anything, the person should has the ITL role. Okay, ITL role. Okay, ITL admin. So these are the some roles we have. Okay, let me go to the roles table. So if you type the roles here in the user administration, here we have the 1 minute. Yeah, in the user administration, here we have the roles. If you click on the roles here, you can see these. Now you can see 456 all roles are available. So now if you talk about the admin, here you can see admin, the system administration role. This role has access to the all the system features, functions and data, everything. Okay, this is the one admin. So each role has the description here why we are using this role. These are the system roles. Okay, service now has provided the system roles to us. Okay, so there are two types. One is the system roles, and they provided by the service now. Okay, and we can also create the custom roles. Custom roles means once we got the access to the service now, we can create the new roles. Okay, we have this new button, right? You can create the new role. Let me create the new role. Okay, I'm just giving snow. Okay, snow means service now. You can give the explanation why we are using this role, everything. You can give the. So let me click on the submit. If you check the, if you type the here snow, so this is the role we created, right? So like that we can see them. So so you understood, right? Normally, basically, there are two type of the roles. System roles means the provided by service now, and the second one is custom role, which you created by customer. Okay, okay. So now I created one group, right? I want for these two users are normal users only. I want to give them ITL role, okay, because they should work on the incidents. Okay, I want to give. So to give the role normally one process. You can open this user record. Okay, if you click on this auto, we can open this. So this is the user record we created, right? You can come down. Here we have the roles. So here you can click on the edit, and these are the roles. So if I'm going to assign the ITL role, so I can assign it, I can save it. Okay, that is one process. Okay, let's assume in this group we have the 20 members. Okay, so for each record you can't open and you can't assign the role which I explained to you. No, you can't assign the each record. So here we have the roles tab. In the group only, here we have the roles. Directly we can assign the role to this group, and the members who are available in the group, they will automatically will get that access. Okay, now you can see roles. I'm going to edit here under the group, not directly in the user. I'm going to edit here. I am going to assign the ITL role. Okay, so just refresh it again here. Now you can see the role is assigned ITIL role. So automatically now these two people will have access to this ITL role. Why? Because they are the part of this ServiceNow admin, and ServiceNow admin group has this role. Okay, now you can see previously now no roles are there. Now this Saida is belongs to this group, right? And this group has this role. Automatically the Saida will get this role. Now you can refresh it, reload the form here. See, now you can see total 43 roles are came. Do you know why we are getting the 43? Because this ITL role has contains another roles also. If you assign this ITL role, there are related roles are there. Automatically they will be also added. Now you can see 24, and these some of the roles has another roles. Okay, so do you know why we are using this ITL role? You can see the description here. Can perform the standard actions for the ITL help desk technician, and this is the out of the box technician role. The person who are going to work on the tickets, incidents, and everything, they should have this ITL role. Without ITL role, we can't get the access. Okay, now we will go to this incident. So previously we tried to click on the assign to, we did not get the users. Okay, by why? Because that those users don't have access. Okay, ITL role. Now if I click on this, let's see, I'm getting. Why? Because now just now we added ITL role to this ServiceNow admin group. The persons who are available in the group, automatically they will get the ITL role. So now we are able to get the person. Okay, now this incident is assigned to this person. So he will try to fix the issue and he will try to inform this caller. Caller means the person who is facing the issue. Okay, so like this, we are creating the groups and the roles. We are creating the groups for the common purpose to assign the task, to share the common roles, everything we use these groups. And roles are, it are the special permissions in the ServiceNow, so which you provide the additional access to the users. Okay, now you understood, right, how to why we create the users to access the service now, and the groups for the common purpose, like assigning the, like a incident like this, and sharing the permissions to the users. First we create the group, we add the users to the group, then you can also add the role to this group. Okay, in an interview also they will ask, they ask the scenario like that: you have the 50 users and we want one role to assign to the 50 users. Then what you told, first I don't assign the roles to directly to the users. Okay, first I create a group, I add the all the 50 members to this group, then I will add the whatever the role I want to add it to the users, I will directly add it to the group. If I remove this, if I remove this person, let's take an example. So I'm opening the able tutor, he is the user. If you see here, he has these roles. Okay, why? Because he is part of the ServiceNow admin group. Okay, if I remove this user, okay, I'm going to remove this. So I want to keep only Saida, I'm just removing this. Let's say able tutor left your organization. Okay, so we can remove his username from the group. Okay, I'm just saving it now. Okay, only just refresh it. Only one user is available in the, only this role will be applicable to only. And next go to this able tutor. As of now he can see 43, but if I reload this form, now you can see he can't, he's not part of any group and he doesn't have any roles. Okay, why? Because we removed his name from the group. So now you understood, right? When you assign the any user to the group, if the group has any role, automatically he will get the role. Okay, and when you are working in any organization, now we are in a personal developer instance, so now now we can assign the roles to any. But these system roles, if you assign the system roles to users, before that you need to take the permission from your account manager, because they are chargeable. Service now will charge if you assign these ITL roles to the many persons, it can be charged. So you have to follow the process when you are working in an organization. Now we are in a personal developer instance, so we don't need to worry about this ITL role. Okay, so next go to the another modules in the user administration. So instead of typing every time, what I do, I just make it as a, so I will make it as a this bookmark. Okay, click on now. So now if you go to the favorites, here you can see user administration is there. Okay, instead of typing multiple times, you can add them as a favorite, it will be amazing. So now we have covered the user roles, groups and the roles. Okay, so we will check this, what is time limited roles. Okay, so I will explain what it is. So there is one person who wants to test your production instance, and he should require admin access for one day only. Okay, so tomorrow automatically his access will be revoked. Okay, so here we can use this time limited roles. You can go to the new, you can select the role, which role you want to assign to the user, and you can select the user and the start date, start time and the end time. Okay, you can click on that and save it. automatically this role will be assigned to this user, and once the end time is completed, automatically the role will be reverted to from the this user. Okay, by name you can see time limited. If you want to assign the particular role to the user based on between the time only. Okay, let's say okay, one user wants to verify some extra functionality, so you should know the which role is required for this user. Okay, one, and you can assign from which how much time he required. If he required 1 day, so you can select the particular day. Okay, today is second, right? You can select the day. Today is third, I think. Yeah, I mean, still it is showing the US timing only. Okay, you can select that today date and mention the time here. Then you can also mention the end time. So once it is submitted, automatically he will get the access. Okay, once the time is completed, automatically the role will be removed from his account. Okay, so next one is the logged in users. If you click on this, currently who are logged in into the system, currently you can see. Okay, so as of now, admin, as that we are in admin login, right? It is showing the admin ID, and you can see this one is we are also logged in into the this system, right? Saida, okay. So it is showing the two IDs. It is showing the two IDs. So I mean, if you observe in the organization instance, you can see the n number of users. Okay, so like that you can see the currently logged in users, currently who are logged in as of now. Okay, so here we have the departments, locations, and the company. Okay, so you can go to the departments table. So as of now, ServiceNow has provided the 7. If you want to add the anyone, you can click on the new. You can add the department ID. This information will be provided by the your company. You don't need to worry. Okay. So here you can see I'm getting this header here. So if I want to search something, I can't access the header here. So if you want to keep the header in every tab, okay, you have opened multiple tabs, right? If you want to keep this header in every tab, you can go here, click on the preferences. Okay, here you can see in the display section, here we have the always show top navigation. Okay, the top navigation will be, you can enable this one. So automatically now we don't have this, right? If you click on this, automatically we will get the header here. You can see in every tab you can get this. Okay, if you open new tab, everything you will get. So here we have the departments. So location, your company might be located in the many location. So you can add all the locations here. Okay, as of now 427 service now is provided. And if you want to add the new location of your company, okay, so you can add the location name, streets, city, everything. Okay, contact number, everything you can add it here. And let's go to the companies. So in your company there might be a child companies. Okay, so let's take my in my saffron company there are many child companies. You can add the company details here. Okay, as of now 177 service now provided. You can see 3.com, Acer, all these companies. Okay, you can add it in this company table. Okay, if you want to add the new company, so here you can add it. Okay, so these are the one time activity only. Regularly we don't work on this user administration everything. Normally, regularly we don't also create the users. Normally we can integrate with any other system like a active directory, any Azure. We can import, we can automate the user creation. Let's say okay, in your company today you have joined 30 people, I mean some 30 new employees are joined. Okay, see you can't create the each user. So normally we automate the users creation. Okay, we automate the users creation with LDAP or Active Directory integration or any Azure. Okay, so there are many tools are there. In my company we are using Darwin. Okay, so from the Darwin, when any new employee joined in your organization, my HR will create a record in the Darwin. Automatically the record, once the record is created, automatically it will come to the ServiceNow user table, because we have integrated. I will explain with LDAP in the upcoming classes. Okay, whatever the information we have in the LDAP, automatically it will create a in the user table. Okay, so once user got created, then we can assign the users to the groups. Okay, directly we don't assign the roles, we can assign them based, depends upon his designation, we can assign him to the groups. Automatically he will get the access. Okay, so for today you can go through this user administration, and these are the key topics we have: users, groups and the roles. Okay, create user and assign him to the group, and assign this role to the group. Automatically check whether these roles are coming to him or not. Okay, and so if you go to the roles in the service now, you can see that some documentation, you can go here. Okay, here you can see roles are control access to the feature. Okay, capabilities and application, everything. So normally roles, it is a extra privileges to the users, we can add this. So the basic admin role provide access to the all the features. Okay, if you assign if you create any role, new user and assign him to the admin role, automatically he will get a complete access to the application service now. Okay, so, okay, so now you understood, right? So here you can see the base system roles. I told you, right? We have the service now provided base system roles. So you can go through the each role and why we are using this. Basically, you can remember only admin role. It is a super admin, ITL and ITL admin. So if you know this all these roles, it is okay. But better to go through all the system roles details here. One minute, it is loading. So here you can see same page is reloaded. So here you can see base system roles. So you can see administrator role is admin. So he has access to the all the system features, functions and the data, everything. Okay. So once you got the admin role, automatically contains roles are there. Automatically these roles also will be assigned to the user. Okay. If you assign the admin, automatically these roles also will be assigned to user. So agent admin. Okay, all this. Okay, let me explain the ITL role. So if you type ITL, so ITL users can open, update, close incidents, problems, changes and configuration item. Okay, basically these ITL users are, they don't require admin, just they will work on the only incidents. Okay, their name will, you can select, and they will fix the issue. Okay, for that only purpose we can use the ITL roles. Okay, just go through this roles list. Okay, ITL and ITL admin, everything. So here we have the admin. So only the difference ITIL and ITL admin is he can delete the incidents, and basically ITL, he can only update the records, he can't delete. Okay, that is the only difference. Okay, so yeah, that's all for today. Just go through all these user administration topics and let me know. First, create user, create group, and assign the role to the group, and assign the users to the group, and check whether they able to access it or not. Okay, yeah. So that's all for today, guys. So please do practice and let me know if you have any issues. Thank you. Anybody having any doubts? So yeah, yes, it is like a impermanent switching user. Normally, as admin, we have the only this option is available for the only admin. Other users they can't. Okay, as admin, if you want to check how other user has accessing the application. Okay, let's take example, you created one incident that you are unable to see some application here. Okay, so instead of asking you to share the screenshot and everything, we can test on behalf of you. Okay, we can test, we can log in, we can go to impersonate, you can select your id, and I can check whether you are able to access it or not. Then I can guide you. Okay, here you can find this link and everything. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's all for today. So we can meet tomorrow same time. Okay, thank you very much.